Imagine coming home from a long day at school, tired, exhausted, and stressed, just to begin more work. Sound familiar? You are not alone. Studies show that high schoolers spend an average of 3 hours per night on homework. Homework is meant to help students grow and expand their knowledge, but the question is it really helping or is it really hurting? This issue affects every grade, no matter what, high school, middle school, or even elementary schoolers. We have all been up late with piles of homework, left wondering if we're even going to finish. As a high school student myself, I've experienced this. I've found that homework takes away my motivation when it comes to learning. The last thing I want to do after a 7-hour day at school is begin 3 more hours of homework. Over time, the constant pressure and lack of balance between my social life and school makes it hard to stay focused in the classroom. I understand how it's beneficial for some students to expand their knowledge and help them grow and understand a topic more. I am not here to say we should never have homework again. I'm just expressing the stress it puts on students when they are given hours of it every single night. I care about our education, and I believe it should benefit the learning of students both mentally and physically. Whether you're a student who loves doing homework or a student who dreads doing homework, we can both agree to find a solution to do what we think is best for us, balancing our mental health and our social life. We all share a goal of creating an effective and balanced learning environment. Today, I'm going to be talking about why schools should cut homework back because of how much harm it causes to students' mental health, motivation, and free time. Let's begin by talking about how homework affects students' sleep schedules, free time, and how it causes unnecessary stress. Homework interferes with sleep schedules and free time. A 2014 Stanford University did a study that found 56% of students said homework was their main source of stress. And students who spent more than 3 hours on homework per night may experience high levels of physical health problems and sleep deprivation. As a high school student, I've practiced or work right after school. I don't get home till around 7, and I only come home to begin my assignments that I spend plus countless hours on. I stay up late until I finish. Most of the time, I end up getting in bed at 12. Homework lowers students' motivation and encouragement. According to a 2013 study published by the Journal of Experimental Education, high school students who spent excessive hours on homework reported greater academic stress, physical health problems, and a lack of balance in their lives. It makes students want to do none of the work when they are given too much of it. They feel burned out and less excited to learn about the next topic, and school becomes associated with stress and exhaustion. Homework overworks the student's brain. A child psychologist, Dr. Peter Gray, argues that children's free play has declined, and so has their mental health. Homework is partly responsible for this because it robs children of the rest of the day of their time needed for the healthy brain development. Students spend 7+ hours sitting in the classroom, then they have to go spend 2+ more hours sitting in a chair at home, doing the same exact stuff they did all day. The brain is so overworked from thinking so much that it drains students' mental health. We know what effects homework has on students, and we know how much it affects us. But now, let's think about how to discuss and fix this. Teachers should focus on the quality of the work rather than giving the amount of work. According to a Stanford researcher, Dennis Pope, students reported that homework felt like a meaningless drill rather than a learning opportunity when assigned large amounts. Students want to learn things that will benefit them and not just waste their time. Giving them loads of assignments that are just there for busy work makes them not want to do it. I get giving them assignments to help expand their knowledge or if they didn't finish it in class, but just giving it to give it is unnecessary and should not be happening. Teachers could offer optional homework assignments for students who want extra practice instead of making it mandatory. A study published by the journal Experimental Education found that students given autonomy in their learning were more motivated and performed better academically. Optional homework gives students who want to continue and learn a deeper look opportunity to do that. It relieves stress because the students don't feel the weight of it has to be done. And that makes the students who want to do it. And if you want just the extra work, do it. but it's not a constant pressure of, oh, I have to get my homework done. I have to get my homework done tonight. Schools should provide after-school support or help groups to help students that are struggling. The American Psychology Association states that structured after-school programs can reduce stress levels and improve academic outcomes for teens. Having a supervised time to complete your homework makes the student make sure they get it done. They don't procrastinate or push it off, but having a teacher in front of them supervising them gives them the motivation to do it. And it also helps them manage their workload. Or if they have a question, they can help instead of stressing about it all night. To wrap things up, it's clear that homework does not benefit students' mental health in many ways, but this could easily be fixed. Homework causes unnecessary stress for students, which turns into a lack of motivation, time, and sleep. These negative effects affect how students are performing in the classroom. The real question is, how much longer are we going to let homework take a toll on our mental health and day-to-day life? Let's make a difference and change this for future generations.